The new year is a time for new beginnings, a fresh outlook for the year ahead, and many set New Year's resolutions. However, a large percentage of those resolutions never make it past January. But for today's Island Lifestyle, Nikki Karnowski of Metamorphosis Coaching, Consulting, and Training is joining us with some ways to switch things up for success in 2022. I love this topic. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Jenna. You know, you're so right about those New Year's resolutions. Studies show that more than 90% of those fail, but we don't have to be part of that statistic. All this month, I'm going to just share some fun ideas to really help us rethink those resolutions. Today's focus is really on creating a vision for 2022. Some of that can be done simply by asking yourself some questions. And one of those we often share with clients is, if I were to meet you, or if you were to meet with a friend, say in a coffee shop a year from now, and you were sharing, about your ideal year, what would have happened in your life personally and professionally to make you feel happy? Start to write that out. Write some of those key things down, because that's the start of your vision. Once you can get clear on that, that's just a really great start to your year. And you can then start and build and ask yourself other questions from that.
Definitely. It's easier to think about the year in those terms. Can you share a little bit more about why creating a vision can be so helpful?
You bet, Jenna. If we don't know what our vision is for the year or anything in our life, or we don't have a target, how do we know, when we hit it? So that's one of the best ways. The more we can define things, create a picture of what we want to do in the different areas of life, the better we're going to be able to know when we hit those milestones, and then to be able to celebrate them too. There's actually neuroscience behind this. When we create a picture in our mind, our thoughts and our actions start to align with that. And then there's kind of that reticular activating system. We start to see those things and line them up with what we want to accomplish. So first, the thing is really creating that picture in our mind. And then the next thing is creating a tangible vision board where you can see things every day. It's really powerful.
I definitely want to do that. We know National Vision Board Day is actually coming up January 8th. So just a couple days. What a great week to focus on this. Can you share a little bit more about vision boards, how somebody might get started, and how it helps with our visions?
Yeah, you bet. It's a lot of fun. Some people take clips and do it on their computer virtually, but I don't know about you. I love more the tangible things. So I'll often cut out pictures. You can cut out pictures, clippings from magazines, anything that inspires you. Maybe it's, a picture of a vacation, or different things you want to remind yourself of those traveling, whatever that is. You can put those things up, words, images. I have kind of an example here just from one that was done last year. Yeah, so you could just have a lot of fun with it. But here's where that neuroscience kind of, starts to line up to help us achieve those things. When we have that visual up, we start to see it every day. And then, like I said, it's top of your mind, and we can align our actions. So just kind of a fun way, creating your vision for the year, and then a vision board that can help you to get real with those resolutions.
Yes, Nikki, you have inspired me. I seriously think I'm going to do that. I've been trying to think of better ways to make New Year's resolutions without just saying blanket statements, and this is such a perfect way to do that. I know you have some other great things all month about setting goals and habits and intentions for success, so we will hear more about that throughout the month, and we're excited to hear from you next week.
Thanks, Jenna. I look forward to it. Have a great week.
You too. Happy New Year. We'll be right back after the break.